Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Next Hydrogen's channel, the first revolution in electrolyzer design architecture in a decade. Joining us, as always, Reveal, the Chief Executive Officer. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
And always a pleasure. So last time we spoke, we really divulged down into the business. We looked at some of the investor presentations and got to know a little bit about your history. But today I kind of want to just focus on the balance sheet, where you guys are moving toward. And first and foremost, you're $48 million in assets, of which $39 million sit in cash with virtually no liabilities here. Do you want to talk briefly about cash spend and how you're utilizing that moving forward?
Yes. Yeah, we're in a great position right now with $39 million of cash, as you pointed out. That is sufficient capital for us, at least for the next 2 years, if not more. And in addition to that, we also hope that we can get some government grants to further boost our balance sheet at this time. What we want to do with this $39 million is bring to market our 123 megawatt product line, taking our 123 megawatt product line and putting together 20 megawatt solutions, so multiple 2 megawatt systems with a rationalized balance of plant, and then taking that same rationalized balance of plant, but instead of the 2 megawatt electrolyzer, replace it by larger electrolyzers, so 9 megawatts. So you can offer 100 megawatt solutions. So we are very well funded to take our product development to the next stage.
From a guidance standpoint, when we're talking about kind of just the cash flow, because you guys are just starting to get off the ground, you're just starting to see 6 figures in revenue growth here. Do you want to talk about how that might look moving forward, or just any insights you can have kind of moving into summer and what we can expect this year?
Yes, so we have not, we don't put out guidance. That said, we do have deferred revenues of about $3 million sitting on our balance sheet right now. So as we deliver on the project, you should see that revenue come into play. That's primarily from Canadian Tire and Hyundai and Kia, because we're delivering systems to them. What the analyst community is forecasting right now, I can share those numbers because those are publicly available, but that's not our guidance at this time. It's analyst estimates, third-party estimates, and they are about $5 to $7 million, I believe, for 2022, and then about $10 million for 2023.
So looking forward, it looks like there's going to be a pretty pivotal year for you guys. And I wouldn't mind just talking about some of the cap structure as well, with your shares diluted outstanding when it comes to the retail, insiders versus institutional. Can you kind of just offer some insight there?
Yeah, so our last round was $55.5 million. One of the largest investors in that round was Fidelity. And it was almost fully taken up by institutions at that time, or strategics at that time. If we look at the cap structure right now, it's about 40% is institutional, relatively speaking, and 60% is retail. If you look at the insider ownership on a fully diluted basis, it's about 26%. So, and total shares outstanding, it's a very, very tight capital structure. We have about 22 million basic shares outstanding and 27 million fully diluted shares outstanding at this time. So very clean cap structure.
I really appreciate that. So on that note, I really want to pass the question off to the viewers here, because this was a very insightful conversation. So I appreciate your time today. And I want to know what you guys think at that in that comment section below, and consider subscribing, because as news comes down the wire, of course, we're going to continue to update you here. But on that note, stay cool, stay awesome. And as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.